So I believe everyone needs a support network, whether that's your colleagues in your building, your administration, your family at home, your friends, and a coach is just another part of that support team.
Coaches work with you in order to make you become the best version of yourself.
I think when you're new to a district, it's hard to know what the expectations are of you as a new teacher, so having the coach come in, especially before or after an administrator, really helps to get that kind of feedback of someone who's not really evaluating you.
If we look at our experience as educators, the foundation of that is really relationships. And I feel like coaching gives me the opportunity to form a relationship with new teachers.
It's benefited my teaching because I'm able to get new ideas from someone who's not necessarily an administrator and not a coworker.
And it allows for a dialogue between more veteran teachers and new teachers about content, about curriculum, and really about best practices.
So this year the program was very helpful to me as a teacher, getting some feedback as to what I do in my classroom and new ideas that I can use to help my students and myself in years to come.
You have opportunities to focus on best practices, connect with other colleagues. We can help you provide a fresh perspective with your lessons.
The Valley, as you know and you will learn, is something a very special place. It's very different than other school districts. So for me, entering the coaching program was really something that I was like, oh, I don't need that. I've taught for 4 years. But again, entering the Valley is something totally different. I think it's really important to have that support in place. So having a coach was really helpful this year.
Having somebody outside of their building or outside of their immediate network gives them a safety net and a place where they can feel like they're not so isolated. You know, in education, we close our doors and we work on our own, and a lot of times that can be isolating, especially when you're new and you don't know who to turn to. You know, being a coach is that kind of olive branch that says, I'm here for you, and let's form this relationship, and let me show you how to form this relationship with others as well.
The first one is to really empower teachers and show them that what they're doing is great and really help them continue that.
The reason I coach goes back to what I said about relationships, that when I was young and first new to teaching, I had some amazing mentor teachers, and I really learned so much from my time with them. I always wanted to pay that forward.
I looked forward to the opportunity to work with other teachers, both new and veteran teachers, to enhance student engagement and improve the learning of the students in the classroom.
You know, teachers are helpers, and I'm not there to tell someone what to do, but just to have a great conversation and discover some answers together, which I appreciate, and I get a lot out of that, and I hope the people I'm coaching and working with do as well.
And the second reason why I coach is to really help develop a community within the Northern Valley. A lot of times we're in our own bubble in our schools, in our classrooms, so it helps foster that communication and really create a fantastic community here.
My advice would be to try something new, try something that you don't know if it's necessarily going to work, or if you're confident to try to do it and that it's going to work, try it and see where it goes. It could go absolutely great and your coach is going to be so honest with you, or it might be a big flop and your coach is going to give you advice on how to make it better.
I think the biggest thing I would say is don't be afraid to ask questions, use them, they want to help.
And I think if you get to know them and you ask questions, you really kind of find a way into this district and you'll feel comfortable as you go forward.
Some advice I have for teachers starting out in the Valley with a coach is to think about what you need to improve in and get better at, because your coach is here to support you and you can always ask him anything. And it's totally confidential and private, and it's a great experience.